the Grand Canyon
RV friendly.
Anything larger than 22 feet in total, you are not allowed to park in just any parking lot or location. And here is a little secret tip. Okay. Today's video is going to be answering the long-asked question. Is the Grand Canyon RV friendly?
Is it or is it not?
Well, I guess that's a complex question to answer.
And we're going to dissect right here, right now.
Yes. So at the time, we were 45 feet total. We were towing the cargo trailer. So our perspective might be a little bit different.
Right.
Okay. So according to the Grand Canyon official site on the National Park Service there, anything larger than 22 feet in total, you are not allowed to park in just any parking lot or location.
They have specific locations.
Yes. So this is for everybody who's bigger than 22 feet.
Which is a lot of people.
Which is going to be a lot of RVers, right? Okay, so let's jump right in. According to them, you should park in lot 1. That is right by the visitor center.
Okay.
That gets full very early.
Really quick.
And there are a lot of cars and people in and out of there.
Yeah, and even some wild animals.
Oh, that is true.
Yes.
I do remember seeing those.
Yes.
Okay, second spot is lot B.
Lot
B is the marketplace. That is where we ended up parking, regretfully.
Yes.
However, there is the post office there in the general store, and we did need to use the post office, and so that was convenient.
Yeah, it worked for us.
It is a little farther and deeper into the park road. So also that consideration, the roads aren't necessarily built for large vehicles.
Nope.
Lot 3.
Lot 3.
It is parking lot D. Not parking lot 3, but D.
D.
Number 3 in our list.
Right.
It is over by the backcountry permit office location. That is just by the road out to Hermit's Rest. So that is the most inconvenient location.
Right.
Now, here's why you watch our videos. And here is a little secret tip. Okay. Right at the end of the series of parking lots for the visitor center area, you will see a fold-out sign.
Yes.
And it says overflow parking.
There you go.
They do not tell you about that on their website.
No.
Okay, so that's why you watch these videos. And if you haven't, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications, because we do post timely information and great tips that you're going to want to keep on top of.
Absolutely. And it helps the station grow. And if you like it, share it.
Absolutely. All right. So, so you will continue along. Don't take that cutoff road on the left to take the shortcut to the marketplace. Just stay, and you'll see that fold-out sign. It says overflow parking. That is where the tour buses go and park. And there are much longer angled spaces.
Easier to get into.
Easy to get into. It is meant for larger vehicles.
Right.
And again, they don't tell you that.
No.
So that is the lot you want to be aiming for. That will give you access to the visitor center shuttle. And
use the shuttles. Definitely.
Yeah, that shuttle will take you over, and you can connect to the other shuttles, and that can be, you can do walks from that visitor center area as well.
Right.
And that's a great base of operations. Let's briefly talk about, lot 1, again, avoid. It's just a mess. Unless you are in a very small rig or you're a vanner, then fine, no problem. Otherwise, avoid.
Everyone goes there first, and it fills up not just with cars, but it's just a mess.
The reason we went to Marketplace and Lot B was because it is the most convenient central location, and I had a plan. I've been to the Grand Canyon before many times, and I knew the busiest shuttle directions and routes, and it allowed us to really kind of maximize our efficiency, minimize the crowds, and so we could get on the buses right away. If if you're in a mid-size rig, say a 30-foot, there are some angled spaces there. You are not supposed to park across spaces. That's fine. They don't say anything about parking in back-to-back spaces, which we did.
Mm-hmm.
We barely fit. We take up every inch.
Every inch. I think we had to shift back and forth by inches. Yes.
And then some Yahoo ended up parking really close to us. We were on an end, and we try and park where it's going to minimize blockage and interruption to other vehicles. Right?
Another respect the location.
Exactly. Some Yahoo came and parked as close to the line next to us, and it's a single space. It wasn't a back-to-back space.
No.
There's no accounting for stupidity. No. So luckily, the vehicles across from us, and the rows are narrow in that lot. Mm-hmm. The vehicles across from us left, and we were able then to kind of pull across and through and out.
Right.
So to keep that in mind, don't get yourself into a spot where you're boxed in. Very convenient location, Marketplace, Lot B, but not the best for maneuvering in, out, especially when it's busy.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Let's quickly move over to Lot D. We didn't go over to Lot D.
No.
It is in the middle of nowhere. There are much better options. It takes forever to get there, mm-hmm. and why would you want to be there?
Right.
Now, the Park Service also suggests
mm-hmm.
Parking in Tucson and taking the purple shuttle up. And that is another great option. Lots of parking there in Tucson.
But
however,
that's seasonal.
It is seasonal. Mm-hmm. It was not running when we were there.
Right.
And it also gets very busy.
Mm-hmm.
And you still have to, deal with getting into the park and that, Brian. It's not convenient if you want to go back to your rig for lunch, etc., which we did.
Right.
Okay.
What about Williams?
Yeah. So a very infrequently mentioned option is for someone traveling in an RV is Williams, because if you've been through Williams, not the most friendly for big rigs and trying to find parking, etc., especially during the busy times.
Right.
And you could take the train up.
Right. Neat little train ride, kind of expensive, but a neat little train ride.
Right. But if you're in a smaller rig, you could consider and see what's available there if you wanted to take the train up.
Right.
That is our RV parking roundup for Grand Canyon.
Yes,
that's all we're talking about in this video, because it is an important piece, and the best place to park is left out of their website and information completely.
Yes.
All right.
So there you go.
So hopefully you found this helpful. Mm-hmm. If you did find it helpful, check out Jonathan's business and links to my eBay store down below.
Right.
And support us, help us out by buying something that keeps us making this great content.
Right, absolutely.
In the meantime,
keep on trekking.